Hello lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we have a pick a card that you guys voted on, and it's going to be all about your love and romantic relationships of 2022. So essentially we're going to dig out whatever we can find. If there's multiple partners, then I'm going to try and, see the different characteristics of multiple partners. If it's one long-standing relationship, we will talk about that. I've pre-shuffled some of your oracle, but not all of it, because I really want you guys to see the magic unfold in front of the camera. And you will have the option to extend. The extension is going to be, dictated in whatever direction this reading gives us. So if there's multiple partners, we'll talk about the sexual relationships with them. If it's one partner, we'll talk about the sexual relationship with that person, etc., etc. That's linked down below. And as you can see, I am burning my beautiful Attract Love Rose Quartz candle. I am burning it for you guys. So if you are trying to attract love this 2022, then it is being put out into the universe, at least by me. The intention is there. We have two different vessels for this one. We have a blinking glass vessel, which is more of a fuchsia, hot pink, and as the flame gets lower, it like blinks. It's fucking gorgeous. And then we have a clear, this is kind of just a pink, beautiful vessel, and the scent is vanilla. Oh my God, love it. And we have been selling out like crazy. We fortunately restocked on the Attract Love vessels. That is linked down below if you're interested in a manifestation candle. You can use this to manifest love for the future or self-love, whatever you desire. But as far as the other candles, we are running out and running low on stock, and I'm not sure when we'll be restocking because we are in the middle of moving. So definitely get yours while you can. But in the meantime, I will see you guys at your reading. If you're new to pick a cards, what you're gonna do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you're drawn to the most. We have pile number 1 with the pink calcite. Pile number 2 with the tumbled rose quartz. Gorgeous. And pile number 3 with the raw rose quartz. Now, if you're new to pick cards, what you're gonna do is pause the video, figure out whichever pile crystal you're drawn to the most, go down below in the description box, and I will see you guys at your timestamp. Group number 1, welcome. I realized that intro was a tad fucking chaotic, but we're out here. If you guys chose the beautiful pink calcite, which calcite in general, orange, blue, or pink calcite is very waxy. It has a very waxy finish. And I don't know why I said that, but fun fact. I was gonna say maybe you guys wax. Maybe intuitively I'm picking up that you guys are waxy. I don't fucking know. But hello, hi. We're gonna be talking about 2022 and love and relationships and all the other things that are gonna come out. And we'll have the option to extend. We're gonna talk about sex in 2022, which is one of my favorite subjects ever, apparently. And yeah, and then if you guys missed my intro, I was just kind of showing off, talking about my beautiful Attract Love candles, which we just restocked, and they smell like vanilla. And I'm super picky about vanilla because there's that really fake weird vanilla, and then there's the really yummy vanilla, you know what I'm saying? So this one is yummy, you bet. And then we have a little rose quartz crystal in it. But this comes in 2 different vessels. You have the hot pink blinking glass vessel or the clear vessel. So I'm burning both for you guys. We're attracting good love into your life this 2022. A couple other announcements before I get started. I am going live just for the rest of this month. You've probably heard me over the years announce lives here and there, but I have never announced that I am stopping my lives, but I am going to be retiring from live streams. Not that I want to, but I am going to be giving birth next month in February. And I don't think I'll be able to do a live stream with a baby because I really want to get that sleep routine down, and I just really have no clue what the cards hold in store for me as far as personal readings go. So this is your last chance to get a personal reading with me if you had a personal question. If you guys tend to be I know some of you are literally on the other side of the world, and thank you so much for being here and joining this channel. That's amazing. But if you happen to be on the other side of the world, you can still book with me, and your personal reading will be on my channel. So I have some people that are I'm not gonna be there live, but I'll check back. And if that's the case, great. Come join all of that stuff. And then the second announcement is that I have some broken nails, so just kind of ignore me and ignore them. I'm like a little paranoid about COVID right now, so I don't want to go to the nail salon necessarily and get them done. It's just a little high risk for me in my pregnancy, and we've just talked to so many people recently that like have it, so we're like avoiding everyone. So ignore that. But if it was up to me, I would have like a beautiful French right now. All right, group number one, let's get into it. Let's talk about your love in 2022. All right, you guys. So as I told you in the intro, I have kind of half pre-shuffled some of your oracle. There's still so much oracle to pull, and it's because I want it to have like a magical effect and just reveal like who's coming through for you. And then we're also going to do your tarot. So let's get into it. We might be here a while, and you will have the option to extend. The extension is going to be all about like the sexual and romantic nature of this connection. So we have the divine masculine, intimacy, blessed, no place like home, milk and honey, relationships, peace, triumphant success, crown chakra, success, and energy. I mean, really great so far, honestly. I feel like when I was pre-shuffling some of your oracle, it was just very clear to me that you guys were going to be in a lasting relationship this year, 2022. Maybe for a lot of you, this is something that you've been truly trying to manifest. I feel like you know, like if someone was to have told me in 2019, like, oh, you are going to be in a relationship that's going to lead to marriage and a kid, I would have been like, what? Because I was single for so long, so I just didn't see it coming. But it did start in January. Like it started at like my new year. So for you guys, I feel like you guys definitely are going to be with one person in particular, and they could be, you know, have this divine masculine persona, and it doesn't necessarily mean like they're a macho man. It could just mean that they are a doer and they do what they say what they do. They're a very hard worker. They're someone that is very active. But I feel like success and triumphant success is coming out here because maybe there's many like failed dating connections or relationships that didn't lead to anywhere. And so Spirit's like, this is something that will lead to success in a relationship. Milk and honey and blessed are like two of the best cards to get in this energy deck, because it's literally talking about how the future and the cards in the future that hold for you are of, you know, blessings and success and like that 10 of cups kind of energy. Like things are going to be really good for you. With no place like home, I feel like this is someone that you're going to meet and instantly feel like you've known this person for a very long time. You feel like you've known them for a long time. They are your home. There is going to be a level of intimacy here that is not something that is just given. I feel like this is of a high vibrational soulmate. This is someone who you have truly been intentionally manifesting. This is not going to come to you. I mean, it'll come to you as a surprise that you've actually like manifested this person. But it's not a surprise that you like asked for these things. I feel like there's going to be a very beautiful sexual romantic energy in this connection. You guys are really going to mutually feel each other and love each other, and there's going to be this intimacy that maybe you haven't had with anybody else, in that you weren't able to really feel like they were home to you. You weren't able to really get comfortable and get vulnerable with them. And with this person, you will be able to do all those things. Okay. I'm like, what do I want to pull next? So let's see like more about this person. So we know that they're divine masculine. They could be brunette. They could have a beard or a mustache. They could look really good with their shirt off. Okay, we have martyr. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. We have teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom. And we have child divine. Innocence, purity, and redemption suggest a special connection with the divine. Okay. So I feel like also that's my dryer that's going off. We're like in the middle of moving, so there's like a bunch of simultaneous stuff that we're doing while I'm like sitting down to record this video for you guys. In our next home, luckily we'll have a separate laundry room. This laundry is literally in the kitchen, which is like, I could not tell you how stupid that is. And then I'm on the first floor where the kitchen is, and my office is just different in the next house, so you won't be hearing that, but I apologize. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to really like dismember your guard. Like, I feel like if you guys have walls up, this person is really going to tear them down. They're going to demand intimacy and vulnerability from you. This person is going to really want to be with you on a level that is very pure and very like connected. This person really cares about like what you're thinking and what you're feeling, and they want to talk about your emotions. So like maybe in the past you've been shut down, like, oh, don't talk to me about that, or you're too sensitive, or this or that. And I really don't feel like this person is that way. I do feel like even though they're divine masculine, they actually have a very inner sensitivity and empathicness to them. They are very divine and spiritual in their own way. Maybe it's not in the exact way that you're spiritual, but they have their own spiritual qualities. I feel like this person is naturally a teacher, or they could be a teacher for like quite literally for their job. Like they could be a professor or a teacher, or a tutor, or someone that is in a position in management where they have to like teach other people this or that. But I just feel like I get that energy that they are a teacher. And then I also feel like this person is just very, like they want to teach. Okay, hold on, this is too much going on. Alexa, turn the music off. Sorry. I'm like trying to hear my messages and then like the music is going off, which I like sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, oh my God, there's too much going on. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, with crown chakra here, I feel like this person is very like connected in their own way. And it's like, you're going to bring things to them that they never thought they would receive, like spiritual gifts, and teach them about spirituality, and you're going to help them grow in ways they never imagined. But I feel like it's reciprocal. I feel like this person is going to help you grow in ways that you had never imagined before. We have separation. Okay, so that came out quick. And I feel like separation is coming out because there could even be distance here between you guys, or with calling in your soulmate, it could be that you've been in separation in this incarnation. Like you probably have felt this person, and you probably know that you're going to be married or in a relationship, and you are manifesting someone that is rightfully meant for you. And like you have that strong, deep knowing inclination, but it's like hard to prove. It's kind of like, okay, but where are they? And it's because you've just been in separation in this incarnation. It's like when you guys finally reconcile and come together, there's this immediate intimacy and this immediate knowingness because you have known each other before. You're calling it a soulmate. And I know we like say that term around pretty loosely in this community, but soulmate being that this is someone that you have encountered multiple lifetimes with, whether on earth or not. Your souls know each other and you've been mates before, but it's like sometimes there's a parting, and there's a literal spiritual reason for that parting in which you guys are supposed to come and meet. So this is an instant relationship here for you guys, and it is coming 2022. And 2022 is ruled by the number 6, which is ruled by the Lovers card. So this is the year for manifesting divine love and manifesting a love that is high vibrational. You guys will have a lot of chemistry. And I think naturally, like, there's going to be a lot of compatibility here. It's because you guys, you know, understand each other, and it's almost like a feeling of peace. When someone feels like you're home, it's a feeling of peace, because it's like no matter what is going on in the world around you, you have someone next to you that is more stable and more of a foundation than like a real actual physical home. And that's where that success comes in. But this is a blessing. We have 22 as well, so 2022 coming in for you this year. So let's get some angel answers. You can ask a question right now. Let's see what the angels say. We have asked for help from others. I don't know if you guys can see this. I will adjust the camera. I'm trying to fit like a gazillion cards here. And we have wait. Okay, so this is coming through. You guys are getting a little impatient, but it's like we just got here. 2022, it's happening very soon. And if you guys asked a question, something specific related to a timeline, the spirits are saying wait. Okay, let's pull your tarot, but let me make sure we're in frame. Okay, we're pretty in frame. That's pretty cool. No, Sam, why'd you do that? Ah! This phone is hanging by a thread. I don't know why. Okay, if I don't touch it, I'm not gonna touch it. All right. So I feel like I saw some space over here. And then, yeah. Okay, fuck. Sorry, I'm like super ADD today. And it's not like it could be mom brain, but I don't know. I don't really like excuses when it comes to like pregnancy. It's just kind of like, okay. But it could be totally related. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords to start. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm not the best shuffler out there. I've said this many times on my thing before. I've also even done tutorials, and it's just not there for me. So it's literally not in the cards. Okay, so we have Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. Yes, I feel like with weight, you know, you guys might be getting a little restless, a little impatient. Might be, I said. I don't think necessarily that's the energy that you're coming off of you, that you're putting out in the world. I don't think like the energy you're putting out in the world is like, I'm getting impatient, where's my soulmate? I think it's more just like a wonderment and a curiosity and kind of like, am I manifesting this person? Like, am I really taking the right steps? Is this person coming through? I feel them. I know, I have this deep knowing that I'm going to meet them, but like, where the fuck are they? So it's like a very interesting energy. And I feel like, with the Queen of Swords energy, there's almost like a fuck it mentality. Like, fuck it, whatever. If they don't come, whatever, fuck it. Like, I'll just fucking do my thing. And I feel like that's also a really great energy to be in, but be very careful with that Queen of Swords energy, because you do want to open your heart to receive. You do want to receive this love, but you also still want to be in a Nine of Cups energy where you're like, okay, I make myself happy. I fill my own cups up. I'm content no matter if this comes or if this doesn't come. You know, the best trick to manifestation is to put it out into the universe and then completely release it. And when we release our grip on something, our expectations on something, it has more energy that can flow through without feeling cramped or feeling stagnated or stalled. And I feel like with you guys, the best way to welcome this person in is to just say, like, I welcome this person in 2022, even light a attract love manifestation candle, and then just let it be. Because this is truly like in the cards and it's truly meant for you, and I see it happening. But like, know that in your heart and like smile and feel good about this message, and then let it be. And then in the meantime, make yourself happy with the Nine of Cups, but not happy to the point in which you're like, fuck it, I don't need no one, I'm single, blah, blah, blah. Like, definitely you don't need anyone for sure, group number one, but don't get into an energy that's a little in the crosshairs where you're like a little too Queen of Swords and you're like, cutting people off from coming in. You're like, have your defense up, your guard up, like, oh, I don't need this, I don't need that. Like, make sure you fill up your cup and like know that you're content on your own, but also stick to an openness and a vulnerability that can receive this love. I feel like that made sense, okay? And then we have the Hierophant here. This is beautiful. So staying grounded and committed to yourself and your spiritual practice is going to be the fastest way that this person comes through for you. We have the Page of Cups. So there is love coming through. There's love coming through for sure for you this new year, 2022, group number 1. And it could be happening around a full moon, not a new moon, a full moon. And I do have a new full moon bundle coming out soon. I haven't released it yet, but it's super cool. I'm so excited about all these different things. And then we have the World. Okay, so full circle moment. Like, you've been really working on your spirituality. You've been killing it. You've been filling your cup up. You've been doing your healing. You've been self-care, like manifesting, blessings, change, success, new job, new money, like hello, hi, group number 1. She's out here, she's thriving. And I feel like, you know, with the World, it's so full circle. This is on your to-do list. This is on your checklist. I know it sounds crazy or like cliche, but it was like on my checklist. I was like, get married, check. Like, find a soulmate, check. You know, like, it's just one of those things. And it is going to come full circle. So she's like making a little wish off of dandelion here, which dandelion is a great root to work with, by the way. Dandelion tea is really great to drink when you're trying to manifest. It's not the tastiest, but like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you guys are making your wishes. You're filling your cup up and things will come full circle. Like, what's meant for you will come for you. And that's truly so true in your case. And then we have the Magician. So if you feel like things are outside of your control or outside of your own power, know that you have all the control and the power in the world, and feeling like you don't have it is truly and strictly just an illusion. You can do anything that you desire. Like, I made this line of manifestation candles, and it's not to say like, I'm going to do this for you, like I'm going to be the one that attracts love for you guys. It's to give you the tools and all of the right steps in order for you to like put your own intention to it, and then you guys get to see the magic happen. You're the magicians, not me. I'm just right now curating the tools that the magician will use, and the magician is all about using tools. So I feel like you guys just stay with whatever you're doing right now. It's totally working. You know, I don't want to like preach too much advice, because it's not like you're not doing any of these things. Like, you're doing all the right things. You're truly blessed, and you truly are manifesting this romantic relationship. And I think it's going to be really solid for you. So let's find out a little bit more about this person. Number 1. Can we find out like a little bit more? King of Swords. Okay, so you guys could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and they could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you guys have that in your chart. You have that compatibility. You're both very like airy, and you're both very intellectual. You both love like good conversation, adventures. Ace of Cups. I mean, he's coming for you. He's here. He's hello, hi. He's your king to the queen. Divine masculine type of energy. This person is normally really guarded, just like you are. I feel like you guys match each other. Like, you mirror each other, like twin flame vibes. And so it's like you really will understand each other. But Ace of Cups, this love is like, it's beyond this person. It's from the universe. This person's going to be so attracted to you. You are so their type. You could also have some fire in your chart, and I see that they have fire in their chart. There's just a huge chemistry here, because the compatibility within your birth charts is super on point. But this person's going to be so attracted to you. You guys might have like really thick, voluminous hair. I think you guys blush really easily, or you might have like fair skin, or even if you have darker skin, you might wear like really beautiful blush, and something about like your cheeks being rosy. And I'm not saying rosy like you're Caucasian. I'm saying like it could even be makeup, but it looks really good. And I feel like you guys are just also very like confident, and you're going to really find your confidence this year. Ace of Pentacles, there's going to be a lot more stability. Like I said, this person is home. So that stability comes in more than one form. It comes in the form of like being in a trustworthy relationship that is very balanced. being in a trustworthy relationship that you don't have to check on. You don't have to worry about this person's loyalty. You just know that they are all about you, and there's just going to be a lot of adventure and beauty that comes through that. I think that in the meantime, you guys are really working on your strength, on yourself, and all of these gorgeous things are really manifesting for you. For you guys, amongst some of the other piles that I pre-shuffled a little oracle for, I really feel like you'll be with this one person only in 2022, whereas some other piles, I'm like, I don't even know what direction it's going to go in, but this one is truly like you're going to be in a relationship type of situation. So let's pull some tea leaf oracle. Okay, we have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Yeah, definitely get that. There's a fresh start coming for you. There's some warmth as well on the horizon. We have ladder, climbing towards success. So there's a lot of energy of success. I don't know if you guys are starting like a new career as well. We have coins. She's manifesting abundance. Money will be coming to you. I mean, hi. And that's also what Ace of Pentacles represents. And look at, we have freaking January. So literally like right now, right now is when it's happening. We have a wreath, sorrow over a loss. Okay, interesting. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. And we have Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. So there might have been some losses, and now you're headed into some wins, especially with career, I'm seeing. And it could have been a loss with an older woman. Oh my gosh, like a grandmother or something of that nature. Okay, so I'm so sorry, my condolences. We have bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Like you guys definitely are securing the bag. You're definitely getting more money this year, more opportunity, more promotion. Your career is taking off, it's thriving. It didn't come without its obstacles and challenges, but everything that is coming for you is deserved. You are manifesting these blessings. So this is really gorgeous. Okay, group number one. So I'm gonna extend this. We're gonna talk about the sexual relationship of this connection and you know, what this person is gonna be like as a romancer, and that is linked down below in the extended. In the meantime, however, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you guys. If you wanted to book a personal reading with me, you can hit me up on Instagram at Samantha James Tarot. And if you guys wanted to shop my manifestation candles, that is also linked down below. We are limited on stock, so get them while they're hot. And I will see you guys in the extended. Hello, group number two. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hi. We are going to be talking about 2022 and all of the love coming towards you. If you guys chose the tumbled rose quartz, this is for you. And obviously I love rose quartz. I have like a freaking rose quartz shrine in front of me. This is my Attract Love manifestation candle, and it is beautiful. It comes in two different vessels here. This one is light pink. It smells like vanilla. I always smell it as if I don't know what vanilla smells like, but it's like there's those really like gross cheap vanillas that are just like ugh. But I was so picky about it, and then so it's in this vessel, and then you can also get in a blinking glass vessel. As the flame gets lower, it will shine through the candle. It just sparkles. It's magical. It's beautiful. So if you guys want to shop these, we just restocked, and that is linked down below. I'm a little low on stock as far as like the other candles, so if you guys are interested in those, get them while they're hot. I don't know when I'm restocking the other ones just because we're in the middle of moving, so it's kind of chaotic. And then also, this is the last month I'm going live, you guys, and doing personal readings. I'm giving birth next month, which is fucking crazy to say. And yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to do a live stream with the newborn, and I would be generous if I gave a date because I just really don't know. So if you were interested in a personal reading, then definitely come join the live stream this month of January. This will be the last chance to do so, and all the information for that is on my Instagram at Samantha James Tarot. So let's get into it. Let's talk about love this 2022. Okay, so we have yin and yang. I don't know why I said it like that. We have serenity, serendipity, serenity 2, I guess. That's a message. We have imagine, come to the edge, yang, Okay. Lots of yin and yang energy here. That's really cool. Okay, we have fear, imagination. We have throat chakra. We have hope, determination, magic, and balance. Wow, okay. So basically 3 cards indicating balance here with yin and yang, yang, and balance. So this 2022, group number 2, I feel like things are really turning around in your love life, like in general. I feel like in the past, or maybe even the past year, and it could be due to all sorts of reasons. It could be like due to COVID or due to this, you know, like it was really hard to find a relationship or find balance in any kind of connection. Everyone's schedules were all crazy, and then they weren't, and then there was this like bubonic plague and, you know, like all sorts of shit. So it's just probably the last couple of years have been really hard for you to find true balance in a connection where you feel like you're putting in 50% and this person is putting in 50%. So I'm not getting a specific person just yet, and it might be people in 2022, but I am getting a spiritual message so far. We still have a lot of oracle to pull in your tarot, but the spiritual message is that whatever you are receiving in love this 2022 is much deserved, it's much received, it's something that is equal to you and what you bring to the table. And I feel like there's, you know, just overall, like in plain sight, there's going to be a lot of balance, but I feel like that balance comes from a lot of your own personal growth. So with the throat chakra, I feel like you've learned to vocalize your needs better. So maybe in the past you weren't really good at communicating to somebody like that, no, this is how you treat me, or this is what I want from a connection, and this is what I expect from a relationship. And so I feel like you guys have really set back and, you know, imagined what you want to manifest. Like you went back to the drawing board and you're like, okay, I want to be in a relationship with someone that provides 50%. I'm sick of these like niggas ain't shit type of bullshit things. And so you are getting that this year. And I feel like with imagination, oh shit, you have it twice. You have imagine and imagination. Yeah, I really feel like you guys have been manifesting. And by manifesting, I don't just mean like you've been manifesting. I mean like you've literally, well, it's like you've been manifesting, but like, no, you've sat down, you've like written a list, you've like created a vision board, you've really created in your mind like what you want, what you expect. And I think that was the missing part for you guys, group number 1. I feel like you wanted this love to come in all of these years and all this time, but Spirit was like, but what love? Like what kind? Like, can you be a little more specific? And I feel like you guys have gotten really specific with what you know you need. And I feel like because of that, there is a lot coming through for you. With hope, this is a beautiful indication that there is hope in your love life. So if you've been feeling like things have been bleak, don't worry. There is a lot of signs and synchronicities that have been symbolizing that you are very close to this alignment with love or your manifestations materializing. I feel like you guys have really conquered your fears of intimacy. You've really come to the edge. You've really learned to be vulnerable and to attract and receive. Maybe you guys are normally in more of a yang energy than a yin energy. Yang energy represents masculine energy, which represents doing and wishing and acting upon, whereas yin energy represents feminine energy, which represents more receiving and sitting back and allowing things to come towards you. So I feel like you guys are definitely in a different mindset this year, but you might even be seeing a lot of synchronicities like 222, 111. I'm hearing 999 for some of you, but there is a sense of magic in the air that is providing more hope to your visualizations and manifestations. So let's see what else is going on here. We have free yourself. Oh, whoa. Okay, we have free yourself. We have you deserve love, trust, and wedding. Okay, you could be meeting someone at a wedding. You could be attending a wedding this year. You could be having your own wedding. Like, I don't know. I haven't even received this person yet, like who this possible person could be. It seems like more of the message so far is very individual to you and your own journey, and just saying like, don't worry, like there is love coming through for you this year. But free yourself from any expectations, or free yourself from a grip of, you know, this has to go this way or that way. Like, release yourself from that. Trust in the universe. Trust that you deserve love. That if you were so deserving of love, you wouldn't have to have a grip because you know that you're going to receive it. That kind of thing. Let's look into this person. Or people. What's happening? Who are they? What's their character like? Let's pull from the archetype deck. Group number 2. Group number 2. Who's coming through for them in 2022? That kind of rhymed. We have Seeker. We have Samaritan. And we have Detective. Interesting. Okay, so it's like interesting to me because I feel like Seeker and Detective are very similar. Like they're both seeking answers and truth of some sort of form or fashion. And then we have Samaritan, and in a perfect world, and I'm not saying this is like the real world, supposedly people that are police or whatever are supposed to be like good Samaritans, but like they're not, and that's like a whole social injustice side conversation that we don't have to talk about. But in a perfect world, technically they're supposed to be like good Samaritans. So we have like, you know, and it could be that they're in this field quite literally, or it could just be that it's like symbolic of like the kind of person they are. They're like, they want to know the truth. They want to seek the truth. They are a good person. I think they see the truth in people. Like they might be the kind of person that has like a really different type of friends. They're all so different from each other. And it's because they, you know, they just see the good qualities about people. They don't really judge a book by its cover. I feel like this person, because they have these traits and qualities, is going to see something in you that maybe you don't even see in yourself, and maybe this is the type of balance that you need in your life, that yin and yang, where it's like you've come this far to a point of realization about yourself and your own spirituality and healing, but like there's still yet so much more to learn. And I feel like this person is going to fill those empty gaps and be like, you don't see what I see, like you're amazing, you're awesome, you're divine. So I feel like this person is going to really shed light on kind of the things that you might be missing about yourself. So far, this feels like one person. Okay, now's your chance to ask a question. Let's see what the angels say. We have no need to worry. Okay, ask a question. We have compromise. Interesting. I never say compromise on love. I don't know if that's what compromise represents here. It could be something completely different. Let's see what else. Okay, we have slave, lover, and athlete. So I feel like this person could be very fit. They could be in the gym a lot. They could be someone that is very muscular. They could be someone who is a lover. They wear their heart on their sleeve. You know, they just want to see the good in people. They just want to love people. They have a lot of love to give. I feel like this is someone who just really like puts others before them. This is someone who probably matches your energy in that way. And that's why we have yin and yang. So I feel like the person you're manifesting, the person you're going to be with, or like end up knowing. I'm not seeing yet, like, and I'll pull tarot, but so far I'm not seeing like a relationship, but I'm also not seeing like multiple partners. So I feel like the person that you're going to meet so far, and what I can say this year, is this type of character. They're someone who puts people before themselves, which is, I think, something that is like a mirror quality and trait of you guys, group number 2. I feel like usually you guys put people above yourselves, and it's really, you like end up meeting vampires that are like sucking the life and energy out of you. It's really hard to meet people that reciprocate your love and for that, it's made it really hard for you to believe in love. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what your tarot says. We have the Star. So yes, you guys are coming out of a darkness, out of a period where things definitely were bleak, and maybe even more specifically in your love life at that, it just felt like nothing was leading anywhere, and everyone was sort of a dud, and it was like, okay, when am I going to actually be in a relationship? When am I actually going to meet my person? Like, what's going on here? So I feel like with justice coming through, it's like this harmony will be realized. Like, there will be things that come through for you, and it's probably gonna be this person, but it's gonna start off very slow. So it's like right now I'm getting an initial meeting with the Knight of Pentacles, but I feel like this could be very promising because the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that has really good follow through. He just is very slow moving because he wants to start with a friendship and kind of analyze things, but that's actually a really good sign because this person's not very impulsive. They could have Earth in their chart, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You could have air in your chart, Libra, Aquarius specifically, I'm seeing. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, so the Nine of Pentacles, where is this going to lead? Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's going to lead to a relationship. Temperance, clarifying justice. Both are about balance. Both are about equality. So there's like a huge fucking energy of balance here. Like balance. Like what is coming for you 2022? Balance. What's happening in your relationships? Balance. What's, blah, blah, balance. So, I mean, that's a gorgeous thing to manifest. It's a gorgeous thing to have because there is nothing more chaotic than a lack of balance. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So, hello, hi. Okay, so very slow moving person, definitely slow moving energy because I could not get this from the Oracle, but yes, this is definitely going to lead to a relationship. There's one person here in particular. It's going to be slow moving. It's going to be slow to start, and maybe slow to start represents like the momentum in which this happens. You could be meeting them like mid-year, like March, April, May, June, July, like that kind of thing. So it like didn't just start off like January, hello, hi. Like this was kind of like happening at the time when it was going to happen. But I feel like when it does happen, what it will develop into is something really promising and beautiful. So Ten of Cups is really gorgeous because it's like this is a full on, like you bring 5 cups to the table, they bring 5 cups to the table, and that makes 10 cups. You guys are a full partnership, and you guys have a lot of love to give to each other. So no more of this 10 of Wands energy, no more of this 5 of Cups energy. Both of these things are in reverse. No more of these like dead ends that lead to nothing. This is all about building a solid foundation with this person, and that foundation might start with a friendship here. I think this person is very loyal. I think that they are going to be very loyal to you. They are someone who will want to move things forward with you upon like deciding that this works for them, that you're their person. Wheel of Fortune, chariot energy is all about like, okay, this is a life that I see myself living with you, and I want to create this. And it could even be that you have some earth energy as well, and you're kind of like hesitant, you want to start slow as well. So there's this beautiful, like this is happening for you 2022, but it's like happening with the right amount of energy. So let's pull some tea leaf oracle. We have dogs getting together with friends. Okay, well, that fell on the floor. We have gong, an exciting event. Pin, a new job or career. Tent, temporary situation. So if you feel like things are not happening, that is just temporary right now. We have carrot, opportunity or windfall. Bird flying, news is on the way. Firecracker, excitement. So hope and excitement are happening for you. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. Interesting. Side note there. April. Okay, so you could be born in April, they could be born in April, but it could also be that you guys are meeting in April. We have vase and rose, romance in the air. So vase represents a secret admirer. Maybe you know this person, I don't know. Maybe you're starting a new job and like they're gonna start off kind of looking at you and stuff, but you don't really know if like that's what's gonna happen, but I feel like it's gonna happen. So very interesting, you guys. Group number 2. I feel like this is a good place to leave it because we ended with that chariot and it's like boom, shakalaka. There's like a lot to happen. But we are going to extend this, and the extension is going to be a deeper dive into like this person's looks and characteristics, and then kind of like the sex life and like the romantic nature of the relationship, which is linked down below. In the meantime, however, stay safe and stay healthy. If you wanted to book a personal reading with me, follow me on Instagram at Samantha James Tarot. And if you wanted to shop my manifestation candles, that's linked down below. I love you guys, and I will see you in the extended. Hello, group number 3. Welcome. All right, so if you guys chose the raw rose quartz, this is for you. So a couple of announcements to make. As you can see, I am burning one of my manifestation candles. This is the Attract Love Rose Quartz and Vanilla candle. This is what it looks like. It smells so good, and it's just really pretty and girly and aesthetic, but it comes also in a different form. This is blinking glass. Blinking glass shines and sparkles, so you know, as the light goes down more and we burn more wax, then it's really beautiful. All the things that it does. So that's really exciting. If you want to shop those, we just restocked them. That is linked down below. And then this is my last month of doing personal readings, going live on my live streams. I am giving birth next month, which is crazy to say. And I won't be able to do live streams. I mean, not until I figure out the whole new mom thing. So if you wanted a personal reading with me, you can get one. You don't have to really be there for the lives. I have a lot of people that book that tend to look at their readings whenever they can because it's a different time zone, etc., etc. All that information is on my Instagram at Samantha James Tarot, where I also post daily pick a cards, and you just kind of swipe and find like your card and stuff. So yes, and then you will have the option to extend this reading. It's going to be an 18 plus, and it's going to be about the sexual relationship and nature, romantic nature of the connection. We're going to describe this person in more detail, or people, depending on what we get. So 2022, group number 3, let's get into it. Who is coming through for you? We have self-respect, maturity, deep knowing, chaos and conflict, fork in the road, regeneration, purpose, growth. I'm like, why can't I get that straight? We have heartache and loss, discontent and boredom, positive movement forward, stop, and abundance. Interesting. Okay. Group number 3. So this is some of the oracle. I still have more to pull, and then obviously I haven't pulled your tarot yet. So 2022. I feel like this is definitely going to be a year of transformation and regeneration. Growth is going to come out of that. Self-respect is going to come out of that. Maturity is going to come out of that. You're getting into an alignment with your deepest purpose. And I think you guys know that already within yourselves. I do feel like amongst some of the changes, there is going to be some positive movement forward, but I do feel like those changes are not going to come without, you know, chaos and conflict and heartache and loss. I just feel like sometimes change can be very chaotic, and that there's a lot of things that are like dropping, maybe even people are dropping like flies from your life, but it ultimately here, the bigger picture is leading towards what is best for you and your soul and your destiny. Because I feel like you guys have that missing element where maybe the past 2 years in your love life, it's been a little disappointing, or you've been bored because, you know, COVID, it's been difficult to meet people. It's difficult to navigate love life in this world. And so I just feel like maybe you know, for some of you, I'm getting that you've been through the hard part, like this heartache and loss. This is something that you really resonate with, and you've been regenerating, and now you're finally coming into 2022, no longer in a fork in the road, no longer in this energy of boredom. Maybe you're still kind of bored. You're like, okay, well, what's happening? What's coming in? But like, ultimately, it seems like really positive things are happening for you. It seems like there's a bigger, deeper picture here for you that's amongst, it's not just about love. I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of shadow work and a lot of healing. And the bigger picture that's coming towards you is not just about love, in that you have some sort of destiny that is really calling for you to become aligned with. Now, we could even say this is as big as like your soul's mission, like why you are here on earth. And so love is not the forefront of, you know, your 2022, although there are aspects of that coming this year. I think that abundance and something to do with your own personal healing, something to do with breaking ancestral wounds and patterns, something to do with healing is really at the forefront of this year. And that doesn't mean that love isn't coming in. I just don't have a specific person or timeline yet, but we have still so much left to pull. We have so many cards left to pull. It's more like the energy is kind of like Spirit has this very important message for you first and foremost, and then we'll kind of get into it. But it's like maybe a lot of things haven't made sense and you're like, how is this related to my love life? And it's like, it's related to your love life because not all of us are put on earth just to like get married, you know? And I'm not saying that you're not going to, I'm just setting this up. I feel like you guys have such a deep purpose, and it might have felt like the past 2 years or a year has been really like, you know, not bringing forth the manifestations that you desired in regards to love. And it's not to like spite you, and it's not that you're undeserving of it, and it's not that even that you've been unlucky. It's that you have so many other things to do. You have much bigger shoes to fill than like the average person. Like you definitely don't have a singular purpose, and that singular purpose is not just to get married and like procreate. Like you definitely have more on your plate. And it's because your soul signed up for this. And I feel like that has been really what has been on the fast track in your progress. That's been the thing that you've been focused on, and love has been an aftermark. And I feel like in 2022, that kind of situation is coming to a closing, and that you are becoming more aligned with what exactly that purpose is. And once you fulfill that a purpose, or at least get on track with it, then other things can manifest into your life, such as love. Honestly, I really feel this because I did not find my person until I figured out my career situation. It came after I figured out my career situation, but it was almost like instantaneous. I was just on the fence, not knowing like what direction to take overall in my life, and like that really did affect like my relationships and stuff. And then, you know, ever since I've been with my person, I've had the same career. I've been on YouTube doing tarot. So sometimes it just happens that way. And for you guys, it's because Spirit is wanting you to put this first, and then this is what will manifest second. So it is happening for you. This is like a good time to ask a question. I'm going to pull some angel answers. Okay, we have look for a sign. So you might be seeing a lot of synchronicities, a lot of serendipitous signs, numbers, like 111, 222. Okay, ask another question. We have be assertive and helpful people. Interesting. I don't know what question you guys asked, but maybe let me know in the comments. Recovery. So yeah, it's been a tough year, or even two for you guys, and you've been really like doing the healing, doing the recovery work, and that's really been the focus. And in order to you know, manifest someone, you have to like have done that work. You are kind of regenerating as we speak. Okay, we have attraction, engagement, and true love. All right, we're getting somewhere. Okay. So I feel like you are definitely going to meet a lot of people this year, 2022, that are finding you to be very attractive. You're going to be in a very attracting energy. Maybe you're using my self-love or manifest love, attract love, rose quartz candle. You might truly find your true love this way. Who is this person or people? Group number 3. We have damsel. Wounded. Okay, so I'm getting archetypes of you, which is so interesting. Spirit's being very vague, and you might be like, I know, like, Spirit's been this way, like, I feel it. But I'm getting, like, I'll pull more. I'm gonna, like, be very stubborn about it. But, like, I'm getting that you guys are the wounded child and the damsel, and that it's been essential for your own maturity and growth to really heal yourself and your inner child in order to have enough self-respect to manifest the right kind of person for you. So it's like you've kind of been at a fork in the road until you really truly finish that process of healing. So the person that you could be meeting this year, who is 2022 meeting this year? Who is 2022? And it could even be that the person you're meeting is going to really connect to the wounded child archetype, because you guys both might have abandonment issues. It could even be that you guys have inner child wounds that need healing, and you guys will serve as sort of a mirror to each other to heal those wounds. So it looks like this person could be an athlete, quite literally. They could be like a sports player. They could be very athletic and in the gym a lot. They could be someone who just looks very, very sexy, very masculine or feminine, but very sexy at the top of like their peak. They could be a lover. They could be someone who is, you know, very flirtatious and a lover. You know, they wear their heart on their sleeve. They're kind of romantic. They like are low-key kind of cheesy with it. They could even serve as some sort of guidance towards you and showing you like how true their love is and how they find you so attractive. Guide can also be that you guys like really connect with each other and some of the pain that you've been through and gone through, and it's like you guys really resonate with that and really connect on that. So let's pull your tarot. We have the 3 of Pentacles. You could meet this person at work, and maybe that's why, like, it's interesting. Maybe that's why Spirit is so adamant about you starting some career or something to do with work before telling you who this person is, or like telling you that you're going to meet this person, because it's like you're literally probably going to meet them at work or something to do with work, or they could be a partner in work. So it's going to start off as like kind of like a working relationship, friendship type basis, but 2 of Cups could meet them in school as well. They're going to want to ask you out on a date and you guys are going to date. This person is going to be so attracted to you, Empress. Like, they're going to think you are so like wifey material. They're going to think you're so fertile and so beautiful. Queen of Swords, I think they're going to also really admire your strength and like how much of a spitfire you are, how intellectual you are. Also just kind of everything you've gone through, like you've really slayed things, you've really like killed things. You really like did a lot to get to where you are. We have the 4 of Wands coming out as well. So it's like, this is a part of your destiny, and everything is actually happening at perfect timing for you, group number 3. Like, although it might not feel like it, it's like things need to exit your life in order for new things to manifest and come into your life. So it's like once things kind of fall away, with Death clarifying the 2 of Cups, that's when things will start to regenerate, and like you'll meet this person and you guys will like fall in love and blah blah. But the 4 of Wands, this person is a part of your destiny. You guys are supposed to meet each other at the perfect point in time, and I feel like meeting this person is like, they are your soulmate, they are your twin flame, they are a part of you as much as you are a part of them. And there is some mirroring that will be going down. So I do feel like this is 11-11 twin flame sort of relationship. Like you guys are really going to teach each other a lot with the Ace of Swords. You're really going to help each other grow spiritually, mentally, physically. We have the High Priestess here. I feel like this person's going to be very attracted to your spirituality. You're going to teach them a lot. They're going to teach you a lot. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I think in this kind of working friendship, relationship, connection, dating relationship, you guys are going to start slow and build a pretty solid foundation of trust and a pretty solid foundation in connection to growing this even bigger and larger. I think this person is going to really enjoy the fact that you guys are into tarot and your spirituality, and it could be just that you guys are so different from each other, but you're so similar at the same time. So you guys really fill in those pieces and those gaps, but there's like a lot of balance that's going to come to the connection. Wow, all of my piles have gotten 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. I love that. 10 of Cups. The lovers rule over this year of 2022. It's all about manifesting divine love. So this is very divine. This is a part of the plan. Wheel of Fortune. So it's like once you guys kind of like fall for each other deep, things are going to rush towards a new beginning. Like it's gonna feel like at first like not the smoothest transition, but like upon meeting each other, upon establishing a relationship with each other and falling in love with each other, it's like things will move forward and progress, and it could lead to an engagement. You could be getting engaged by the end of this year. I am seeing just one person. I was expecting for at least one of the piles to see like multiple people, but this is really nice to see because I feel like this is something you guys have been working on and manifesting. You guys could end up creating a family together, but I just feel like there's something about starting some sort of career or new path or becoming aligned with your own destiny first and foremost that is going to be the true indicator of like where you guys move from there. So we're going to take a deeper dive into this in the extended. That's an 18 plus. We're going to talk about their looks, their characteristics, and we're going to talk about like the romantic and sexual relationship that you guys are going to have. That is linked down below. In the meantime, however, stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you in the extended. If you wanted to book a personal reading with me, that's also through my Instagram at Samantha James Tarot. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you in the extended.